there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a celebratory hop in honor of Creative Chaos in Tennessee. And Shannon has reached her 1,000 subscriber mark. She's actually a little bit past it now, so congratulations, Shannon, for that. I'm also playing along with Follow a Sketch February, which is put on by Sandy over at Scrapping Reflections or State Goddess. And this is the sketch we are using in this upper right-hand corner. It is by Susan Stringfellow for Sketch Savvy, and I am going to make that grid a large photo. So in honor of Shannon, she asked us to do something that we were like jumping into, or um, it could be something literally or something figuratively. It didn't have to be something very specific in her directions. So I am documenting jumping off the ledge and saying, yes, I will teach on a scrapbooking cruise with MK. So yeah, in 2022, I believe it was, MK invited me to join her and Joni. Joni is organizing this cruise, and MK was asked to teach, and she asked me to teach alongside her. And so we teamed up because, that's what we do. We teamed up to go ahead and teach on a ship, and I'm actually voicing this sitting in the airport on my way to this trip. So it all sounded like a really fantastic idea and a ton of fun. And we get to spend time together. We get to be with our scrappy peeps and really enjoy the time together. But I kind of forgot in all of this that I actually have to teach, and I really don't like standing up in front of people. I don't mind teaching online. It's the standing up in front of people that really freaks me out. And so, yeah, I am kind of jumping off the ledge to do that. I'm probably super nervous right now about that portion of it. I'm sure it will go fine. And in fact, I know it's going to be fine. Everybody's going to be wonderful. And we're going to have a great time together. But I always have really high expectations of myself. And so, uh, as usual, I have high expectations that I will not make any mistakes. But of course, I'm sure I will. So, that's what I'm documenting. Now, this picture that I'm using on the left-hand side of the page, I'm cutting it into a grid, and as you can see there, I kind of decided I couldn't figure out the measurements because it's not a perfect measurement of a photo. Um, it doesn't even, it's not even by half measurements. I just made it as large as I could and printed it, and it is a photo off the internet. It's not even a photo of the actual ship. Well, it is the actual ship, but it's somebody else's photo. It's not something that I took. And so I just made it as large as I could. I'm cutting it up to a grid. I'm using this little white piece of paper as a little guide as to how far apart everything should be so that they are all consistent and spaced evenly. And then I'm also using my T-square ruler to make sure I get it lined up right to left vertically, and it's not wonky. So once I get all of those pieces placed, then the rest of the layout's going to come together really quickly. I'm not really sure what the intention was behind this grid area when the sketch was created, but I thought it was a great place to put a photo. And then I have a second photo you can see to the right-hand side there, and that is the logo or the graphic that we came up with for this cruise, and we are using the little paper boat as our kind of our thing. And so I printed a picture of that, and the picture actually has the same colors in it as the photo that I printed, which was not necessarily anything that I thought of in advance. It just happened to come across that way. So I decided to go ahead and do that. Uh, when I printed both out, I loved how they looked together, and I was pleasantly surprised. So I'm going to go ahead and put those two together, and that's going to be the basis for my layout. Now, I did speed this portion up considerably just because it was taking me quite a while, and there's nothing really exciting going on here except just measuring and laying down my little photo pieces that I cut. I also did not have an exact measurement that I went by. I kind of guesstimated. I figured if I had any left over of the photo, like a little tiny strip, I would just not use it on this particular layout, or I would just, at the top there, it's all one color. I just would toss it and not worry about it. But it all worked out so that it was all pretty much even. Now, I did take three of the squares. I'm moving them all the way to the far right hand side to give a little interest on that side of my large or my smaller photo. And then I was going to do a bunch of word strips to do my text, but I decided not to do that because everything is already cut up so much. It looked a little bit too disjointed. Meanwhile, I'm wrapping a little bit of twine around this photo, and I'm adding a little paper ship charm to it just to decorate it. And then I'm going to do some hand journaling underneath my photo in a white pen. I also wanted to tell you to go and check out what Shannon has going on her website or her group. I will have a link of the list down below for you so that you can easily find out who is playing along and helping her to celebrate her 1,000 subscriber milestone. Also, go and check out Sandy and see what she's doing over on her channel. There is a playlist for everyone playing along with Follow a Sketch February, so you can go and check that out, and I will link that down below for you as well, so that you can get to those easily, and you'll get all of the inspiration that has been released so far um, in this series. So that'll be a really good resource for you, and you'll have a lot of fun checking out all of the different takes on all of the sketches that Sandy has pulled out for this month's round of Follow Sketch February. I think there's actually going to be a couple of links down there for you for the last two rounds of Follow a Sketch February as well, in case you want to see any past ones. That is pretty much it, you guys. I'm just adding a little bit of white splatter using some Dina Wakley Media Gloss in white and calling it a day. Thanks so much for watching. If you have questions or comments, leave those down below. I will get back to you as quickly as I can. I really appreciate you guys checking out my channel today. I hope that actually this will play for you after the cruise is over. So hopefully everything has gone really well so far. And leave me any notes down below that you might want to, and hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this one. I will talk to you guys again real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.